Welcome if this your first time to the channel. Today we listening to John Sally talk about how great Larry Bird really was. And he even get asked would he take Larry Bird or LeBron James. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here. Click that like button. Let's get into the video. Let's go.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Love Dennis. Do you agree with Dennis when he said if Larry Bird was black, he'd just be another black guy?
No, I totally don't agree.
That's
Larry
crazy.
Bird could have been green.
That's hate
He
too.
could have been purple. At that point with Larry Bird, color had nothing to do with it. He was better than all the black guys I know. So ever.
I'm going to give you Larry Bird in his prime or LeBron in his prime.
Larry Bird.
That's a quick answer.
Do you remember? I know I have nightmares. Do you? Do you have nightmares?
Yes, I was there in the 80s.
Yes.
I was there.
Me too.
I was there covering. Well, I was covering the Celtics. You were trying to cover the Celtics.
Right. Right.
And Larry loved me, man. Larry was so cool with me because, me, Lenny, Mike Brown, we would, Red Auerbach would have us come play in
Man, you saying some legendary names.
When Red Auerbach was bringing in guys from country, I said, "You were playing where?" I was playing in Pennsylvania. No, so it was like he was bringing in these grown men who were like, "I want this job," and we were playing every night. Kevin McHale, and I was like, "Oh, they don't even know how much I'm a Celtic fan. They have no idea." But I played it cool. But then Larry would, man, I remember at the end of the game, I had never seen this. Larry had more ice on. He looked like an Eskimo. Like it was like this, and he would talk to you. Ice everywhere.
Why?
And then come out because he had iced his knees, iced his ankles, iced his shoulder, ice on his back,
Physicality.
ice on his neck. And he'd be sitting in that locker room just covered in ice. And then the next day he would come in as if he was not hurting. And just the thing that reminds me of Larry that I saw last night is the way Luka shoots the ball. That hole right here.
Behind your head.
And it's here the whole time.
That's interesting.
And it's the follow through, and it finds the rim every time. That was a crazy thing when I watched that last night.
Luka been playing crazy recently, but I like that comparison when he said Luka Doncic, because I was one of the people that watched Larry on film and said, man, he's amazing. But could he do it in today's time? And I definitely think he could do it in today's time because of Luka Doncic, because of Joker. These are dudes that are less athletic than Larry Bird was, especially Joker. Luka too now. This current stage of Luka, he's less athletic than Larry was in his prime. So Larry would dominate the game. Don't think, oh, he's not athletic. They ain't athletic, and they dominating the game. Larry would dominate the game, and is he better than LeBron? This is what I would say. LeBron is so much more athletic. Not this version of LeBron. I'm talking about prime LeBron, right? Because that's what they said. They said prime LeBron, prime Larry. LeBron is so much more athletic than Larry Bird. I wonder if he would be able to handle the athleticism. I do think LeBron might have better stats if they played each other, but if you was asking me who do I want on my team, and I'm building a championship team, I would probably take Larry Bird, only because Larry Bird can play in a system. You can grab Larry and put him in whatever system you're running. He could play in it. LeBron can't. He is a give me the ball, I'm going to run high pick and roll to death type of player. The reason I say Larry, because he could play in the system, is because a system helps win championships more than a guy sitting up at the top running high pick and roll. A system helps your role players more. A system helps your big man more. A system helps with your shot selection. A system helps establish the roles on your team. These are things that a system helps with, right? So if you're running the Princeton up or the triangle offense, I got Kobe back there. If you're running the triangle offense, I don't got to worry about Rick Fox trying to get out his body and do some, goofy stuff on the court because he know, oh no, in this system, I'm not the main player. I don't play that role. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I watch these games of teams that play like how LeBron play, where it's all high pick and roll and we work off mismatches, and you'll get the ball in a guy's hand where you like, why he got the ball right now? This is crazy. They ain't established them roles. They just out there running high pick and roll, next man up. Hey, I'm tired. You do it. So that's how they play. And Larry would work better in the system, man. So I agree with John Sally. Prime Larry. Now, this ain't talking about, guys, LeBron played 20 years. Larry didn't play as long. But I'm saying prime, who would you take? Larry Bird or LeBron James? I'm taking Larry. I told you my reason. Let me know your reason down in the comments. And do you agree with John Sally? If you ever watch film on Larry Bird, please comment below, and let people know what you think of Larry. Because I think he was amazing. And I think he don't get the credit he deserved. But at his peak, Larry was all time. Let me know in the comments, as always, if this your first time here. Make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe.